morning, everyone. It's Joel Broughton. I want to talk about primary business a little bit. I want to spend a little bit of time on that as well, all right? Because it's important, I think, that we focus, sometimes too much on ground floor, too much on the new opportunity, too much on, the new $3 super rich wealth matrix program on the internet, because we get bombarded constantly with all these different types of offers. And we need to really understand in our minds, and I talked to a gentleman the other day. We were talking about coming into my primary business with him. He'd contacted me, and he asked a little bit about it. And you know what? This guy was in about 8 different programs that he thought were kind of like primary businesses. He thought that they were his main businesses, and he didn't want to give any of them up. And he thought that he was going to make so much money because he kept jumping on to the next good deal. Here's the problem with having 8 other businesses to run. He's unsuccessful in 8 out of 8. He was unsuccessful in them all because he's being constantly pulled in different directions. He's not focusing in on any one particular thing. And what happens with that is that he can't actually get good at anything. So he's really crappy at 8 businesses. He's really horrible at building 8 businesses. He has 8 businesses that he pays the monthly fees for, that he's joined, that he's paid the auto ships for, that he's got all these things set up, and he's, I'm going to break through pretty soon, Joel. I think I'm going to do it. And I said, listen, it's not going to work that way. You're not going to get there trying to build all these different online things. It's just not going to work. You need to have one primary source of income that you're going to rely on for the next 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 years, and it's impossible. It's not going to be that goofy $3 program that you joined. Okay? It's not going to be that one. So let's just dump it. Let's get it out of your head. And he said, well, no, but I think it's neat. I think it's going to make me like a couple $100. And I said, but are we trying to generate a couple $100? Is that our goal? No. Our goal isn't trying to make a couple $100. So you're spending all your time thinking about this $3 program here that you've got all set up, and it's great, and you're going to promote it, and you're going to advertise it all over the place, and you're going to make a couple $100. Well, big deal. What's that going to get you? Hey, that's not going to get you anywhere ahead. It's not going to get you to your income goals. What is it that you want to accomplish? And he said, well, geez, I want to be able to quit my job, spend more time with my family. I want to be able to generate, about $8,000 a month. I said, that program will never, ever do that. It's just not designed that way. It's designed to make a couple quick bucks for people with a big list, and that's it. And get a whole bunch of people just joining for $3, and then you get paid a couple bucks out of that. But it's not designed for you to build a long-term business with. And I had to look at another couple things he's doing. He's got this other program, and he's thinking that's going to make him money, and they were not making sense. When we analyze them from a primary business perspective, and there's some things that we've talked about on some of the previous training calls where you can go through. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about analyzing a primary business today. But you need to understand that we want to build a long-term income with this. We need to have a product or service that people are going to purchase month after month, even if there's no business attached as just a customer. Even if there was no business, would that person keep buying that product or service? And the answer for all of his businesses were no. No, they wouldn't. All 8 of them that he had that he thought he was going to build, all 8 of them didn't even fit close to what a primary business was. I said, listen, we got to focus you specifically on your goal. Instead of trying to make $200 this week or trying to go make 3 sales to make $9, okay? That's goofy. Let's try to build a business over the next 12 to 24 months that's going to pay you residually for the rest of your life. That's what you told me you want, so why aren't you trying to do that? And he said, well, I am trying to do that. I said, well, but look at what you're trying to do it with. It doesn't even make any sense. How can we even comprehend? And here's the kind of the point of the story, what I'm getting at, and what I talked to him about, what I explained to him was that he can't sit and focus long enough to just build one business, to build a business that kind of fits the criteria of a primary business that's going to make him money over a long period of time. He hasn't been able to sit long enough to be able to focus to build a business like that. because he's doing all these other internet things and hey, I got a new email and I just think this thing's going to go through the roof and I'm going to just join, hurry up, get joined because I'm going to get all these people put under me by the sponsor said that they're going to build it for me. And now you're so focused and so caught up on that crap that you don't have time to analyze and build your primary main business. So, my point of the story to him was, let's just dump some of those. He said, well, no, but I paid for that one and I got in that one. I said, listen, they're hurting you being in them. I know you paid $500 to get into that one and $17 a month for this other one over here and $6 and $3 and this and that. I said, I know you paid them, but we got to cut your losses and we got to focus you specifically on building your business, building a reasonable long-term business so that you can generate the income that you want. That's what we need to do. Just cut out all the other crap, right? So here's what we did. We eliminated all of the other businesses he had. That's all, folks. And if you're thinking about other things, if you're thinking about other businesses and other this and other that, what's going to happen is it's going to distract you away. You're not going to be able to spend that time building your main primary business. The people that can focus on that the most will generate the most money, will make the most money. Think about Johnny. He just advanced to over 1,000 members this week. What do you think he focuses on? Do you think he focuses on the newest, latest, greatest deal on the internet? Or do you think he focuses on building his business and building and sponsoring new members and putting his links out there and advertising his website? Do you think he focuses on that? I think he does. To get over 1,000 members, you have to be focused on just doing that and bringing people into his primary business, and he focuses on that too. And Carl, do you think to get, I don't even know how many members Carl's got now, 3,000 or 3,500, I don't know. He's got a lot. He focuses on getting new members and sponsoring new members and bringing them into the business. He doesn't focus on doing some other programs, and he gets the same emails you get, right, from all these different internet gurus and all these different, new marketers and all these different programs and the newest, latest, greatest deal. He gets those emails too. I get those emails too. You get those emails. We all get them. But how we process that information is different. I delete them. Sometimes I'll look at the website and just see what they're doing, but I delete them. I don't go chasing, the dream of making $10,000 overnight just for joining and not ever doing any work, and they're going to build it for me. It's going to be great. We're going to make $10 billion and this industry is revolutionary. I don't fall for all that crap. We all build solid primary businesses, and we're successful, and we generate a lot of income from home, and it's going to be great. We're going to be sitting on a beach somewhere. You're not going to be worried about paying the bills, and you're not going to be worried about the mortgage coming, or you're not going to be worried about, how do I spend, $100 on Easter treats for the kids, all right, this weekend. You're not going to worry about that. You're just going to go do it, and you're going to spoil them a little bit. Not too much, okay? You're going to get them a toothbrush for Easter too, right? But you're going to be able to do all those kinds of things that you want. You're going to go on that vacation when you want. You're going to quit your job. You're going to be able to build a business full-time from home, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month, more, $100,000 a month, whatever it is your goal is, you're going to be able to do that. And we're going to be laser focused on two things. One, working with the right people. Two, doing the right activities ourselves. And if you focus on that over the next 12 months, I guarantee you cannot fail. It's impossible. If you take massive amounts of action to be able to put into place what we teach you in this system and to work with the right people and to build your business through promoting your primary business, and that's all you do, and you don't get caught up in all this other crap on the internet, all these other data entry this and make money typing and make money for just joining the super downline extra whatever multiple program or whatever the crap is out there. You guys know what I'm talking about. You build a real network marketing business with a real system, and you're going to have every single goal achieved over the next 12 to 24 months. I'm not talking about getting rich overnight. I mean, some people do it very quickly. I've seen some people build a network marketing business in 60, 90 days to be able to get to some pretty huge incomes, even within our business, okay? But they don't quit. They laser focus on what they're doing, and they take massive amounts of action. They probably work a little bit harder than the average person. They make more sacrifices than the average person. They put a little bit more money in than the average person. But I'm saying you can do it regardless of how long it takes you, as long as you keep going, as long as you never quit. I see so many people quit right before they're going to hit right before they're really going to have ultimate massive success, and they decide that it's, wow, this just isn't working as quick as I thought it would. I'm going to join that program that says I can make $1,000 a day starting tomorrow. Oh, and I feel so bad for them because they're just going to get ripped off. They're going to go spend $3,000 to join it, and they're not going to be able to do it because they're not building a list anymore. And they're not building a successful, normal, primary business that works for everybody. And I feel bad. But I'll let them go, and they got to go learn their lesson, and eventually they'll come back to us. Eventually they'll say, wow, yeah, what was I thinking? Getting drawn away by something like that. But getting drawn away into getting eaten by the wolves on the internet, kind of the wolves in sheep's clothing. They say that you're going to make millions of dollars. They say that you don't have to do anything. You can just go to sleep and you'll be rich. I say you got to work for it. I say you got to put some effort in. I say you got to focus on the right activities. You got to work with the right people. You got to set an example for those people, and you'll be successful. You'll have a lot of success. All right? I'm going to let you guys go for today, a little bit early, but I think I got the point across today in terms of what I wanted to talk about, in terms of the right people, working with the right people, doing the right activities, and focusing yourself in the right area. Have a great weekend, everyone. Some big calls coming up this month, so look for the emails. I'm going to blast out. Make sure you let all your members too know about those calls. We want to jam them up, and we'll definitely keep the recordings going as well for those of you guys that are listening to this on a recording later on. And I wish you guys all the best of success in your businesses. Make sure you make the right decisions over the next number of weeks, over the next number of months to be able to build a successful income from home in the network marketing industry. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, thanks for watching. Please click the subscribe button right now to be able to get access to all of our future trainings and information that we release through our YouTube channel. As well, please just click on the next video that you'd like to watch that's displayed on your screen right now. Thanks so much. Again, subscribe and then click on the next video that you'd like to watch.